Hello, welcome to Cooking with Erin, Channel 101, the Engineering Network. Today we will be making a successful engineer. Total time of this recipe is about 4 or 5 years. The budget will be thousands of dollars. Let's get started. We will make a successful engineering student first, then combine that with qualities of a successful engineer. For a successful engineering student, we must combine good retention, a scoop of preparation for learning, a view for the future, and finally, a desire to make a difference. Now mix those all up. Here you've got a good engineering student. These are especially important because getting an education is going to be miserable and pointless if you don't have a goal to shoot for or a mission to accomplish after graduation. So how do we go from being a successful student to being a successful engineer? First, we need to figure out what we're interested in or passionate about. Next, we discover a devotion to learning. And it's always good to have some hands-on experience so that you know what you're getting into. Finally, add in some continual growth in knowledge. Now mix those things together. We almost have a whole engineer. Next, we just have to add in some traits of a successful engineer. Engineers enjoy what they do. They find enjoyment in it. They're also trustworthy and honest. As engineers do important work, people's safety relies on them. Good engineers value their work over salary. Also, they should always live by the engineering creed. As a professional engineer, I dedicate my professional knowledge and skill to the advancement and betterment of human welfare. I pledge to give the utmost of performance, to participate in none but honest enterprise, to live and work according to the laws of man and the highest standards of professional conduct, to place service before profit, the honor and standing of the profession before personal advantage, and the public welfare above all other considerations. And humility, with need for divine guidance, I make this pledge. That's the engineering creed. Finally, add in a stick of butter and stir. Now that we have all these ingredients combined, let's put it in the oven to let it mature. It's a successful engineer. We can add our special toppings now. For me, that will be using creativity to help other people and communities. I like to see the product of what I've conceived and constructed. I'll add some civil engineering icing flavor and a sprinkle of construction and technology. But you can put whatever you'd like on top. Now that we're done, I think it's time for a taste test. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you had a fun time making your own successful engineer. And don't forget, join me next week for a lesson on how to reduce anxiety.